Hello, Earth signs. Welcome, welcome. This is your energetic check-in. Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We will start with Taurus because their season is coming up first of the Earth signs. So, asking Spirit, please come close and give us the messages that Taurus most needs to hear. In your general energies, you have the leadership card. Then we get the unexpected or you don't see it coming music card. Advice is the abyss, and probable outcome, we get the dream card. So let's dive in. Spirit, please give me the clarifying cards. Hopefully the camera is not wiggling too much. I'll try to shuffle quietly. For my dear Tauruses, what is going on? Under that leadership card, you get the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and a Page of Cups. Very interesting. Lots of swords in the house. Then we'll go to that unexpected music, Magician, Seven of Pentacles, and a Seven of Wands. 2 sevens, loving that. For your advice, we get the Abyss, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Love Aces, and the Fool. Lots of letting go energy in that numerically. So, dream, probable outcomes, we get Eight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Lots of passion and fire in your drive. So I love that for my Tauruses. Okay, so for Tauruses, here we are. This is in your general energy. So this is leadership. This is the wounded warrior. I mean, this is old injury in the eye patch, new injury with, the arm in a sling. But she is still leading from the front. She is leading by example. She's still carrying the torch and saying, follow me. So this is just Spirit's way of saying, we know you've been tested. You've been tested and you've been tested and you're feeling tired and you've got old scars, but don't hide them. Don't hide them. People will still follow you. This is a lead by example. Lead from the front. People will follow your example of courage. It's very much a courage card. And you are running towards it. I mean, you are running towards what you want here, what you're thinking about, this new journey, this new clarity. You're really running towards new clarity and achieving it. I mean, this is discernment. So running towards clarity, running towards your truth, running towards your new ways of thinking and processing information, and you get there with this discernment. You have Queen of Swords, which is not gender, it's just a feminine energy, air energy of discernment and truth, intelligence, etc. And you also have the Page of Cups, which is that fresh emotional message or fresh direction. Directional message is what I'm hearing. Directional message. We might clarify over here. In the unexpected, we need music. And I'm going to take that. I usually take this card literally as music, because this is the card of how powerful music can transform a mood or a situation. So play your music if you're feeling weary. If you're feeling weary, play the music and get your body moving so that you can reset. And that's what this is the Magician. This is creation energy. So you're going to be resetting the mood or a situation, transforming a situation, planting seeds. You're going to be planting seeds and doing lots of contemplation energy of what's worth it and what's not, what's worth your time and what's not worth your time. And you're defending your position. You're taking care of business, defending your position, but from a Zen state. You're defending yourself, and you are coming through with knowing what you want and how to get there. But this is not aggressive. It's defending your position, knowing what you want, and also being really relaxed about it. advice says go deep, go into the abyss. The abyss, which is a metaphor for diving deep into, go under the surface of our fears and ambitions and traumas and situations with interactions. All of those situations, people, interactions, businesses, job, every situation has an abyss, has an undercurrent. So get under the surface and dive deep, because there's lots of wisdom. There's so much wisdom in the deep. Don't be scared of the deep. Go deep and explore the depths of your experiences. I mean, this is just get below the surface, get below the petty. And search out truth. This is Ace of Swords. So search out truth. This is a new truth, enlightenment. This is inspiration, a new idea. So yeah, just come at it with a fresh. You have a lot of sword energy over here, see? So, you're going after that new way of thinking. You're chasing down the story. You're using your discernment, and then your advice is, get into your truth and that new inspiration. New perspective, and start that. I love this Fibonacci circle staircase, because it's like the aces are the beginning of the journey. Start that journey of truth and enlightenment, and do it with an open new heart. This is the Ace of Cups, so 2 aces. So fresh start in how you're thinking about things and how you're feeling about things. Reach out from a new perspective. Reach out with a new offer of affection. And this does not have to be, situations that we're talking about. Tarot is talking about energy. It can be, work. It can be home. It can be relationships, platonic or otherwise. Just looking at things from a fresh perspective, getting to the truth under the surface, and really keeping your heart open for a new start, and do it on faith with no agenda. This is a no agenda, just faith, folly, fun. Take that first next step, but with a lighter heart, and don't worry about the details. This is a don't worry about the details card. Faith is more important. Now, in the probable outcomes, we get the dream card. Loving the dream card. This is pay attention to your dreams. And the symbols and signs in your dreams, but as an outcome, it's going to be, dream possibilities coming true. Like, your dreams can come true. Dreams will come true. And it happens swiftly. There's going to be a swift change happening as an outcome. Like, something shifts quickly. And you really get in your power and know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. You know how to get there, and this is action. You actually got to start move. You move. This is the thing. You move forward, which with all this ace energy, you can't not move forward. So love that for you. Also, stick with it. Hang in there. This is the 9 of Wands. That's kind of like the that's a pre-leadership. This leadership card and her both are very similar, where this is like the wounded warrior, but she just keeps going, sticks her chin out and just keep going. You're almost 9. You're 9. You're almost to the 10. So hang in there. Let's get a animal oracle to close this out. This is one of my favorite new decks, so we're going to ask Spirit to give us a final message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? What message does Taurus need to hear, Spirit? And you get, the shark. I love that shark card. And I'm learning this deck, so I will refer to my book, which is not in order. Doesn't bug me at all, she says sarcastically. Alrighty, for the shark. Come on. Why can't I? Well, it must be... Nope, this way. Come on, book. There she is. All right. This is directness, exposure, and revealing true nature and desire. So, this in the advice column. Remember, it was that dig into that abyss, get that new truth, come from the heart. So, true nature exposed and your true desire. So it's only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates something big needs to be exposed. It's underneath the depths, which is why this card is here saying dig underneath the depths. So that it's lurking underneath the depths and creating tension. So in order to be in balance with the shark energy, you are intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. But when you're out of balance, you're being sneaky or destructive. So to bring it into balance, you need to be honest. Again, truth. You got to get into your truth. And the shark energy can take over when you're hesitant to be honest, to be totally yourself. So it can be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong. But when the shark is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. So whatever you have been not paying attention to, whatever is underneath the surface, whatever whatever you're feeling, whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you're wounded about, definitely want to bring it to the surface by being absolutely honest, frank. Be frank. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, earth signs. That's a fabulous, fabulous idea. I love that for my earth signs. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to switch into the next sign of earth, which is Virgo. So hello, Virgos. Come on in. Let me pull all these cards out of the way. Whoop, whoop. They're trying to jump. So, my dear Virgos, we are going to dive into general energies, anything unexpected, and advice with probable outcomes. So, let's dive in. Spirit, please, let's check in with Virgo. Show me what the Virgos... Oh, God dang it. Stop shaking the desk. Show me what the Virgos most need to hear. What do my Virgos need to know? Checking in. Ooh, now this came out for the Tauruses, so I have a feeling it's going to be a common theme for the earth signs. General energies, leadership. Mindful is an unexpected. Advice is a rebirth. And the probable outcome is the skein. All right, now we got to pre-shuffle these because I just did the previous reading, so... Ooh, that mindfulness card feels important. Paying attention to and being really present. Let's dive in and see. Spirit, let's clarify all of these for all my Virgos. For the Virgos. I'm going to have to do something different with that camera. It's too wiggly. Got to shuffle softly. All right, under leadership. You got the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands. With mindful and the unexpected, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Page of Wands. Ooh, very nice. All right, advice, we get Page of Cups, lots of pages, Ten of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Couple of tens. Yep, couple of tens too. So something is done. Yeah, this burden. You need to have that burden be done. That's what I'm feeling from that. And then as probable outcome, we get another page. So lots of fresh energy, and you get a rebirth, which is perfect because you are reminded up here in advice to do the rebirth. So let's dive in, my dear Virgos. All right, you do have the leadership card, which this card is... You know, she is leading from the front, even despite her old wounds, new wounds. She is still standing strong, carrying the torch for others, leading by example, leading from the front. So this is, even though you're battle beaten and weary, this is going to be a common theme, I think, for earth signs. People look up to you, and that is not misplaced. So leading from the front, you're definitely in a leadership position, and being open. Now, this is all the contemplate. This is you wondering what makes you happy. This is can be a little fantasizing. This is you and a lot of options too. So you have a lot of options this week. Ooh, you do have a lot of options, and you're really thinking about them and dreaming, and then you're creating. You know, this is High Priestess energy, so that's feminine creative energy. It's not gender, but it is that feminine creative and manifesting energy. So be careful what you're thinking on. Be careful what you are imagining. Be careful where your mind wanders, because you are manifesting, and you don't want to manifest burdens. So there's a burden here. You don't want to manifest burdens. So there is something that's a burden. And the thing I want to point out with the Ten of Wands as a burden is you can unpack the yak. You can take the burden off. And as a 10, it's almost it's over and ending, because 10's reduced down to 1 again. So whatever burden that whatever burden this is, we will get to it probably as we go through here. In the unexpected, we have mindful. So you're going to be really focused on, you're gonna be really focused on where you're stuck. Like your brain, your mind's going into multiple places, which is definitely showing us there. You know, you're thinking of all the ways that you are stuck, and you're really reflecting. And this is in the unexpected. You're really reflecting on where you're stuck. And the thing about this card, you can get unstuck. It's literally, these bindings are not tight. Her hands are not inaccessible. She can take those bindings off, take her blindfold off, and set herself free. So this is very much just a mental state of being stuck, and you're really focusing too much on that, probably, like just really feeling stuck. But you do find your power. Get back to your power, which is in that, that Queen Fire energy here of Wands. Getting back into your power, creative power, because look at her. She's looking right over here to this High Priestess, which is a creator and manifestor energy. So yeah, get back to your power. It feels like, this starts, but then you come in with your power and you get back to your power and start a new passionate journey or a new direction, a new start here after you get yourself unstuck by stepping into your power, your creative power, and your manifesting power. It's a good manifesting week for you, Virgos. So pay attention to where your mind is. The advice is going to be, rebirth. Take all of these experiences, previous experience and these here, this battle weariness, take that and rebuild, rebirth, because the rebirth card or the rebuild cards or the transformation cards are all about you're not starting from scratch. You're not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience. You're using previous experiences, emotions, traumas, lessons. You're using them as fuel or fodder to rebuild new, better. It's just like you're like bionic. You're like the bionic. I can't speak. You're like the bionic person. Rebuild better. And you got a lot of pages here. You got a lot of pages. So there's this fresh new, a little impulsive. Sometimes pages can be impulsive. They're young. So this is send a message, affectionate message, like fall back in love. Feels like it. Fall back in love with whatever all these dreams, all this dreaming and fantasizing. You need to fall back in love with seriously, that's all I get is, and I'll always tell you, and that's all I get. Fall back in love with whatever person, situation we are talking about here. And it's going to be different for each Virgo. We also get the Ten of Swords. So something, be done. You need to end something, or something is ended, and you need to just walk away. So whatever is ending, maybe it's the burden. Maybe the burden is what's ending. And you just need to let it be, let it die, and walk away. Because remember, the tens are the endings, but they break down to one, which is the new beginnings, which we love new beginnings, especially, boom, Ace of Wands. You have that, start a new passionate direction, start a new passionate something in your life, whatever that is, whatever you're trying to manifest and create. The energy is very available, so start something new with your drive, something that fires you up. Now you do get the Skein as an outcome, which the Skein is all about expanding your. It's expanding your. You expand your world. But you expand your mind with the wonders of knowledge. So you learn. This is a learning week, a learning energy, and this is a timeless reading. But it will. So whenever you find this, it will be applicable. So as an outcome, as you rebirth and fall back in love, let things end, and start new beautiful beginnings. Your knowledge, your mind is expanded with the wonders of knowledge. So you just keep learning. Learn about these new projects, because you got another page. So a new direction, new 3D direction, new project, new job, new location, new home, whatever this new thing is, as an outcome, something, you start something new here, you're rebuilding here. And the process continues here with the page, where something real, tangible in the 3D is beginning. And you are, this is your second rebirth card or remake card. So you have a rebirth here and you have a rebirth here. So this is advice and this is outcome, love outcomes. So this is a transformation card. This is taking whatever situation you're feeling stuck in and paying too much attention to, taking whatever, you know, dreams you have and manifesting them, and then recreating you know, the situation, person, place, thing, whatever you are working on. And really also knowing how to keep as an outcome is you keeping your resources close to you. This is, you know, you've rebuilt, you started something new, and you're just keeping your resources close to you. The things that are precious to you in the real world, you're keeping them close to you, and really guarding it. So love that for Virgos. Let's get a message from Spirit. Final message, Spirit, for Virgos. Sorry if the camera gets wiggly. I will fix it at a later date. So for Spirit, final word. Spirit says, oh, okay. Earth signs are all getting very similar cards. They got that card and that card similarly. So I can see where the Earth signs are having a similar experience. So this is the shark energy, which Spirit is saying is about being directness, being exposed, revealing your true nature and desire. So the shark is only dangerous when you don't acknowledge it. Remember that? This card indicates something that needs to be exposed. What do you need to expose? Something lurking in the depths is creating tension. This burden is creating tension. Time to walk away. It can be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when the shark energy is at play, you can feel its presence circling you. So to bring it into balance, you just got to be honest with yourself. You're rebuilding, you're remaking, you're starting from scratch. Not starting from scratch, pardon me. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. Transform the situation, transform yourself. Whatever you are working on will be precious to you. So you just have to be 100% honest with yourself and others. So because when you're in balance with this energy, you're intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. But when you're out of balance with this energy, Spirit says you are sneaky and destructive. So to bring it into balance, you just have to be honest. Continue with the honesty, brutal honesty. I know people don't like that term, and I don't always like that term, because honesty doesn't have to be, a lot of people aren't ready for well, a lot of people sometimes aren't ready for 100% honesty. So try to come in as softly as you can in your truth. Thank you so much for watching, Virgos. It is time to move to Capricorn. So hi, Capricorns, welcome. Going to get ready for you. So Capricorns, this is going to be your energetic check-in. We're going to ask Spirit to come close, give us messages that you need to know about your general energies, anything unexpected, advice on how to navigate those things, and probable outcomes. So Spirit, please come close. Give me the messages that our beloved, gosh dang it, stop wiggling. Our beloved Capricorns most need to hear. I'm trying to shuffle really gently, Capricorns. What does Capricorn need to hear? Most importantly. Oh, come on. Shuffle, shuffle. Get in there. Alrighty. So for my beloved Capricorns, we have competition, unexpected. We got a rebirth and advice, pathfinding, and probable outcome, meditate. That is a good thing. So let's get some. What are you competing about? What are you in competition with? So now that competition card in the general energy, Spirit, please clarify all these cards for Capricorn. That competition card is all about, healthy competition makes everybody better, but winning at all costs is obviously negative. So that's going to be in your general energies. And truth, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Then we got the rebirth card, which Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, a new, ooh, I like that. Teamwork, Ace of Wands. Got a couple aces here, so new beginnings, new things, probable outcomes. Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, so for my dears, Capricorns, this is that competition card we were talking about. What are you competing about? Are you competing in a healthful way, or are you competing, or are others competing to win at all costs? So that would be the questions to ask this week as situations come up. You're just wanting truth. You know, in your energies is truth, new inspiration, a new way of looking at things, a fresh perspective. And I love this Fibonacci staircase because it's like the new path, like just starting the new path to truth, clarity and truth want to come in. And maybe the competition, good competition, brings in, you know, this truth and clarity and, you know, stability. Bad competition brings in, you know, that stress and worry and anxiety. So I think you have kind of both things going on. So are you competing with yourself? Yeah, this feels like, are you competing with yourself? Who are you competing with there? Let's find out. I feel like asking. Who is Capricorn competing with? This is me trying to shuffle. Ooh, got that one. Okay. Oh, another ace. More cards, please, Spirit. Ooh. Oh, we got jumpers today. I'm going to take the jumper because I was kind of meaning to shuffle that way. Okay. All right, so you're competing with there's something new, something new starting, a new project in the 3D, a new way of thinking. It's not moving fast enough for you. Yeah, that's what you're competing against. Maybe. Well, we gotta wait for. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. That's Ace of Wands twice. So yeah, this is a new project. You're competing for a new project, whether this is at work, or it feels like it's very much feels like this is at work for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, there's competition at work, and there's a new something that is starting, obviously, and you're really fired up about it, but it's not moving fast enough. I mean, you have stability, but you are really stressing about this. Maybe the slowdown is what's stressing you out. I'll leave those over here. All right, let's move on to unexpected. So yeah, you're gonna be remaking something, starting from scratch. Nope, not starting from scratch, starting from experience. Remember, the rebirth card uses your prior experiences as fuel or fodder to rebuild and plant all these new babies in your metaphorical life. So new beginnings, new rebuild, start over. And you have all these aces, 1, 2, 3 aces. So yeah, you're going to want 4 aces because I'm holding 1, 2. So 4 aces. So lots of new starts. This rebuild, this rebirth and rebuild is, you know, it causes a new love. It doesn't, and it can be it's for yourself. It really feels like this is for you, Capricorn. Like you're having new affection, new connection with yourself and your stability, your independence, you stepping into your power, handling things, handling business, Capricorn, in a really stable way, and defending your position, but you're defending it not from an aggressive standpoint. You're very, very zen and balanced about it. And this worry, we're going to find out. We're probably going to clarify that too. What is that worry? What are you worried about? Let's do that. What is that 5 of Swords? Ooh, it wants to be sticky. Can I have that 5? Oop, there it is. Oh, that is too many cards. I'm so sorry, Spirit. Can we do that again? Too many. We're going to do 5 of Swords, please. Tell me more about the 5 of Swords. Ooh, maybe we're not supposed to know yet. Are we supposed to know yet? Oh, this is, okay, here we got one. Okay. Yeah, it's the page because you're trying to start a new way of thinking. You're starting a new chapter in how you're thinking about things. That's what's causing the worry. It's not bad worry. This is good worry.